Respect. Hold on now. Hold on now. Now make it time run out, you know, man. Hold on. Hold on, no, man. Hold on. Hold on, then. Hold on. Aight, man. Comrades. Aight, man. We want to know if they know what it means to have a revolution. Not many people think about it. But there's one concept that we need to consider for Northwest St. Catherine is a revolution of ownership. You see, they want us to believe that those who are rich own something, when the truth is those who own something rich. You see, if those who are rich own something, then those who are not rich for just accept, say them not own nothing. But the PMP have always believed that if you give the people ownership, they will then use that ownership to become rich. That is why we did NHT. That is why we did land for the landless. And if there's any proof in the pudding, is what Portmore did when they got their little houses and built mansions. Because they knew what it means to have a revolution. I heard one of our colleagues, Comrade Cousins in Parliament. He said that in 1833, that's the year that the slaves were to be free, they passed a law that you can't get government land until 60 years. I go and do the research. It said the average lifespan of a slave was 52 years. And so therefore in 1833, them set a date that they believe that you will never be able to get land. The JLP believes in that type of 1833. And that is why they went over to Clifton and licked down people's houses. But Northwest St. Catherine now if you take sleep mark debt. You can take debt mark debt because JLP came and offered eviction notice in Northwest St. Catherine. Hold on. It was Mark Golden that hired lawyers, including my comrade in East Portland, Comrade ISAT BUCHANAN. And they had to tear up those papers of eviction for the people in Low Idarsville. We will change it from 60 years to 20 years. And so the people of Jamaica have been given the shield by the PNP to stay on lands that you should have long had for yourselves. And now we will give you the sword of your title so you can fight the system with not only a shield for defense, but a sword for attack. We now move into the second part of ownership, which is not just ownership of land and housing, but ownership of knowledge and skill. And I woke up the other morning to a big quarrel over some misunderstanding. I mean, I'll tell no lie, I feel away. I feel away because the teachers who did a quarrel never give me the benefit of reading the article. You notice me not say benefit of the doubt. Me say of reading the article. I want the teachers to remember good. So when JLP told them that they could not get their benefits if they not hurry up and sign, it's me come and say that can't happen, put it in escrow. I want the teachers to remember good. So when they came with the teachers in the call a Jamaica Council, and me start the defense of the teachers even before the Jamaica Teachers Association. And I want the teachers to remember good But hold on. More so, I want the teachers to remember good. Say that only one party have come with a teacher retention plan. And I want to ask you a question. You see, when we give the teachers an increased NHT minimum, maximum, and move it from 9 to 15 million, don't labor right there again. I want to ask you a question. When we give the teachers the graduating concession, that means that after 5 years, them get 5% concession. After 10 years, them get 10%. After 15 years, 50%. So that them don't only own a car, but a better car. Don't labor right there again. Hold on, man. I want to ask you a question. When we give the teachers the forgiveness of student loan for every single year that they remain in the government school, don't labor right dead again.
Turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up.
I want to ask a question. When we recognize that there is no knowledge without information, and so we treat internet bill as a tool of trade and pay the internet bill of the teachers so that they can use the internet and teach our children, don't labor right dead again. Hold on. So when we wake up and we say, what is the problem? And I realize it's a misunderstanding. Every child that pass PEP with their first choice get extra class. But them have to can afford it. All the people that doing well in maths and physics and chemistry and bio, them get extra class. But they have to can afford it. Why is it a problem to labor right when the PMP said that the poverty will not be a disqualifier from extra classes? We will pay the teachers to teach the children. What is the problem? What is the problem? But they are not wanting that. Because they want somebody to be them dog. And they want somebody to clean them toilet. But we recognize that when you send home a child at 2 and the adult don't reach till 7, then the unscrupulous adult take advantage of the unsupervised child. Between 2009 and 2019, 60,000 teenagers had a baby. 49% of those who drop out of school as girls was because of pregnancy. I am here to ensure Michael Manley dream that the street sweeper son can become a doctor in this country. Hola. So, when me say labor right now, and look at one named Marlon Morgan. Marlon Morgan, you know in my league, brother. In my class. He come. None of you. When there was COVID, I am the only politician who take up myself on the internet and teach mathematics for free to the children. Show me phone video. Hold on, man. Northwest St. Catherine, who go to Charlie Mount every Saturday, go teach maths to the good no man. Hold on. Ask East Rural St. Andrew, who went to UE and teach maths to every single child that was willing, whether Labour Right, Jehovah Witness, or PMP.
Turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing.
You go to the research that as Member of Parliament for East Rural St. Andrew, in 4 years, we moved GSAT performance in maths from 49% to 57%. We moved performance in English from 51% to 60%. If I could do that with just the CDF, what would I do with the education budget? Oh, the guy. So when I see Darrell Vaz a comment on education, Darrell Vaz, me never hear a school own you, and me never hear you own a school. What Darrell Vaz know about education? Listen me. Their intention is to keep this thing at the point where the poor don't have a chance. And then they say rich pick them bright. But even though me dey feel away, even though me lay down in my bed and me I say I can't believe my teacher them a treat me so, and them not read not even the article. I look into the reality, say in 2015, the mastery of literacy under the PNP was 84%. And in 2024, the mastery was 65%. Under the JLP, it reduced by 36 percentage points. When I look that when we had it in 2015, 5 subjects with maths and English was 28%. And in 2004 under JLP and what can go so favor Williams, it was 18%. Well, Labour Right no shame for talk about education. Don't forget that your last Minister of Education is being researched under the Criminal Act for stealing the children money. Hold on. All Labour Right for talk to me. We teach for free. And them a thief the pitney them bun and milk down and Nutri products. Comrade Golden. Comrade Natalie. Comrade Fitz. When I realized that 12,000 sixth graders was not achieving basic proficiency in maths, I'd have to brush off myself. And I said to myself, there's a race that I must run, and a victory to be won. When I look at the hopes of the children in Louidersville, when I look at the dreams of the people in Moloch and Mount Diablo, when I look at the expectation in Linstead and Yuatan, when I see the 12 and 13-year-old that need our input, I say that there is a race. Who are these people? Oh, the guy walking up and down. Let me tell you something. Labour right now, we know day as of today. So you see, since them a walk half a tree, I am going to wipe car glass and have a tree Friday. And me a run taxi and listed next week Monday.
Them crazy.
Alright.
Them crazy. We gonna chase those crazy.
Voila. Finally, when I see that some of the children of the poor have them 10 subjects and can't go to university, you have picnic where to be doctor and catch box a wholesale. You have picnic where to be engineer and drive taxi. I say that there is a race that I must run, and the victory to be won. Give me power. Give me power. Give me power. Give Mark Golden power. Give Natalie Nita Headley power. Give Fitz Jackson power. Give the People's National Party power. Every hour. Give me